knows he scored 71 points against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. He gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this, but Kenny's right. He can't chase the stats.
Well, I'm glad that we could open up that old wound on the Admiral.
Sure did. Yeah. Thanks, David Robinson. Don't let me see you in San Antonio.
Shout out to the Admiral. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
Remember the Alamo.
It's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. They've definitely started the season right with a hot start.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Well, the squad is loaded, and with the roster they have, anything less would have been a letdown.
Here are the starters. Foon at the one spot. Westbrook drives in. Rebound, Milwaukee. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, they're right.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Following the miss by Freak, Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Middleton's got his first points in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And that one's good. Westbrook.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now here's Parker. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Down low. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Let's go. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Philadelphia.
And I believe what that game came down to was their ability to really knock down those triples.
Yeah, I thought the work they did on the perimeter was excellent. It was just too much for that defense, or really any defense for that matter, to handle.
Milwaukee with the ball. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Middleton drives in, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Middleton hits them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 3. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, Greg, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes that can lead to a series split.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Freak. Here's Parker. And again, the Bucks miss. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Freak. Shoots it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. So it's the Bucks now. Middleton drives in. Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. Parker kicks to Boone. Back to Parker. All alone. Westbrook pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Freak's got his second bucket of the game to go. Freak's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thank you, Doris. The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Bucks trail by 6. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Antetokounmpo. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton. Westbrook passes to Canner. Again, Oklahoma City.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Kicks it to Jordan. Here's Parker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Parker's got 8.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Adams' shot is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Jordan sends it back. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Cantor drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The dish now to Parker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's 10 points for Parker.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well.
For Chris Middleton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And stolen by Jordan. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it back. Parker against Durant. Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Thunder making the shot. Jordan dishes to Middleton. Banked in off the glass. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jordan. 1:10 left now here in the second. Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. Shot clock at 6. And he jams it with authority.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Tries from 16. The shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Parker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And we finished one half of basketball. The second half beginning in just a moment.
What a game for Parker. He has 14 points and 1 assist.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Boone in at the point. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 34 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. His great outing kept the team's hot streak going in what has been a strong stretch of games for this team. We'll see if they can continue that here, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Middleton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's 12 points for Chris Middleton.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Waiters, he's checked in for Freak. The Bucks also with the sub. Hollins is checked in. Bucks trail by 15. Jordan the screen. Here's Foster. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And here's McCallum, and he converts the layup.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Feeds it to Mahimi on the wing. Williams. Now Foster. Hollins kicks to Mahimi. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Foster, following the score by Oklahoma City. Jordan the screen. And Foster kicks to Jordan. And the rejection by Ibaka. A second chance effort. And it's Foster missing. The Thunder leading by 17. Johnson at the elbow. Here's McCallum. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. McCallum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Bucks trail by 20. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Mahimi. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Foster misses and the dry spell continues. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's McCallum. Pass to Adams. And a wide open look for Freak. Off target from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's McCallum, defended by Foster. Here's Freak. Rebound by Mahimi.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Hollins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Hollins at the line for 2.
And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Durant. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 17. And right. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Bucks trail by 17. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Parker. And Cantor pulls it down. An even 3-on-3 break. Unloads from 13. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Thunder. Middleton on the wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Not phased.